night, and we're going to do some more demos here on JuspR's Twitch channel. I've got 3 demos left in the list. I'm going to start tonight with Dark Moon. I have no idea why I added this one, so let's see what it's all about and get into it. I really have no clue what I could be getting myself into here. The demo has been removed, so Dark Moon demo is no longer valid. Uninstall. Can't uninstall. Game is running. Game is not running. It failed. So much for Dark Moon. Alright, let's change all the settings on both of the streams. We're not playing Dark Moon. We are going to play The Last Nordic Tribe. Stream information. Remove Dark Moon. Add The Last Nord. 1 follower on Twitch. Woohoo! That's going to get us a whole lot of traffic tonight. Alright. Keep on rolling. Okay. Let's see if The Last Nordic Tribe works. Have you ever wondered what shaped the brutality of the Vikings? What past forged these fierce warriors? The Last Nordic Tribe is an RPG game. It's an RPG with survival elements set in the brutal realities of the Middle Ages. The story is set long before the first Viking invasions, at the end of the 3rd year of an unusually harsh 3-year winter known as the Little Ragnarok. Spanning the years 536 to 539 AD, the tragic period claimed the lives of over 95% of Scandinavia's population. The memories of these events were preserved centuries later in the rock runestone, a warning to future generation. Sounds like it's working. Oh, let's do graphics. Resolution. Can I pick a resolution? Can I get a drop down? Graphic quality. Ultra. Very high. Can't change the resolution. Nope. And then it changed. As soon as I... 640 by 480. That is not the number we want. Seems to have either a 640 by 480 or a 3840 by 2160 option, and no other options. I go windowed. Do we get more options then? Oh, there are options. You just gotta click lots of times to get through to them. We'll get there. We'll get there. Come on. 2560 by 1600. 3440 by 1440. We got there. and we'll play that full screen window, very high res graphics quality. It's still weirdly positioned, but let's try. Oh, that we don't fit on the screen, guys. The early months of the year 539, I only know that because I just read it, near something, which is a location which I couldn't even begin to guess. In what is now Sweden, the third year of a terrible winter, life has almost vanished. The earth is frozen, the animals have perished, everyone around me is gone, but I will not give up. My name is Ragnar. For a long time I think I found another settlement. Hope to find someone here. Is things gonna fit on the screen properly? Okay, well that UI is interesting. Alright, okay, so... settlement. Welcome to the demo of the last Nordic tribe. In this short tutorial, I would introduce you to the basic mechanics of the game. Besides health, you need to take care of two decreasing stats, hunger and body heat. They are visible on the left and right sides of your health, but to better illuminate objects you can pick up, press the F key. However, keep in mind that this ability has a limited duration and requires replenishment. The I key opens inventory, there you can craft items and upgrade your skills. The E is used for interactions such as opening doors, picking up items, or engaging in conversations. I hope these tips help. Your first quest, go to the village. That's my options. It's just a list of... the settings is just a list of the keyboard commands. Okay, alright, it's early days. It's the demo. I don't think it's even in early access yet. There's a dude, there's a fire, there's a wolf. Oh, I'm short. Holy shit. Hi, dude. I'm really short. Hello, Wanderer. My name is Gerald. What can I do to help you? Ask what the place is. Ask where the villagers are. Settlement's called Folkeviken. Before the big winter, this place was rich fishing settlement. Now it's even hard to catch fish. Can I find food here? I think you'll find something. Take a look around. I encourage you to take advantage of the bonfire. May I ask something else? Where are the villagers? They went outside the gate to rock. After help arrived from there, our food supplies were running low and they promised to help us. The entire village agreed. And why did you... Something doesn't feel right here. Everything around is scattered as the villagers were forcibly abducted and there's blood everywhere. Because they were in a big hurry. Oh! We have a raid? Flip is raiding with a party of 5. Weird things are happening in behind me. Wolfram, welcome in. That is weird. That is very weird. I'm not getting half my notifications, but the lights are all flashing all over the place. Hey, no sound alert. No sound alert. I don't know what happened there. I'll have to look into that. Bummer. I was lucky that I was like, the lights are doing something weird behind me. My house is possessed. Hey, Crow, welcome. You arriving at the same time as the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. We're playing a demo of a game called The Last Nordic Tribe, and I gotta say, it doesn't look like a winner just yet. I feel very short. To roast meat, stand by the fire and click I to select crafting. But I don't have any meat to be able to roast. Oh. Okay, let's see what else we got around here. What were you streaming? Does the alert say what you were streaming? It does not say what you were streaming. Like, the whole alert failed. You were playing SWG Evolve. Or is that the one that, who was it that was chatting to me on Discord a while back? One of the devs from Resto is putting together? Oh, bad. Fights and blood. And crows. Well, and crows. And that's definitely not a good sign if you're a Viking. Well, these are pre-Viking, but... No, Evolve is about a year old. NGE based, but very unique skill tree. Cool, cool. Yeah, one of the devs from Resto left and was putting together something in the last year. Think about the one that Romy is talking about. And how are you liking it? Is it hitting all the marks? Evolve is good. Good. The NGE skill tree is problematic, but you say they've done something different with it. It's not a tree, it's a ladder. You get on one path and you just go up it, which is dumb. Unlock is set up in 5 phases and it's legit not like Resto. That's the Jedi unlock that you're talking about there. Cool. Yeah, I mean, that's good right from the get-go. It's NGE and Jedi is not a starting class. Wolfram, you're also playing on Evolve. Cool. How long you been at that server? Flips out. Cheers, man. Thanks for the raid. Appreciate you. And thank you for trusting me with your viewers there. Take care. Get some good rest. Wolfram, you started just after launch, so you've been there about a year then? But quit playing because none of the guys you play with were trying it. Yeah, that's rough. I feel you there. I just bought Dune. Speaking of games that I might quit because that we might quit because people you play with aren't playing, so we'll see how that goes. All right, as a demo, this is lacking a lot. But it's the sort of thing that you release at Next Fest, right? You got all these tiny little indie developers who are putting things out almost in Early access. Oh wait, that roasted them? I clicked on them and it... Did that do the roasting? Okay. Well, I think that was the whole demo. I must say, that was not inspiring. Dune looks interesting. Dune looks very interesting. And yeah, like I said, I just bought it, so I hope it's interesting. I've been following it for about 16 months, and I'm quite upset that I didn't get into the play testing. But at the same time, I'm looking forward to jumping into a fully completed game that's ready, 100% ready at day one, and I can just like check it out. So I am looking forward to that. No early access, no demos, no in development stuff. So yeah, we'll see. Let's try StarCrafter. See how that goes, and then if that's a bust, then I got to think about what's next. Probably, if that happens, then we'll play some Astroneer, which I'm about to start the Glitch Walker DLC on, and then I really must finish up Assassin's Creed Mirage before I play the new one. The ever-changing environment would be a real change. Yeah, a challenge. Yeah. Yeah. It doesn't all change. Like, base building is still a thing, and it's still... And those are permanent, but out into the... as you go into the deep desert, the Coriolis storms shift everything up regularly, so the... sort of... It balances out those powerful guilds who sort of take over servers. That and the third faction also. So yeah. So you got your two main factions, right? You got your Harkonnens and your Atreides, and they're battling each other. But then there's the Emperor, and the Sardaukar, and whoever is like getting too powerful, the Sardaukar will kind of join the other side to balance that out, so you don't get a server becoming overwhelmed with a single powerful faction. Or in StarCrafter, you'll craft your own star system. You'll need to create Dyson rings around the sun and use their energy to create entire planets. Okay, cool. Press G to open the tech tree to begin. E to close, G to the tech tree. We're going to start from punching trees to create, and we're working our way up to building planets. Could be interesting. Inventory, nothing. Tech tree. Reasonably deep, but not very wide. Oh, very deep. Very, very deep. Holy wow. That's... Yeah, we've got a ways to go. That's a tech tree. What are you hoping StarCraft to find in StarCraft that I didn't get from the last demo? So StarCrafter is a demo, and the last demo was the last Nordic tribe, and it was... Whoa, it was very, very, very early. and not enough to be able to see anything much about it, except that it's made in a in an engine that is not great, but is available through a solo dev, so that's cool. Yeah, it's good to see little indies getting their opportunity to produce games. Okay, what do I need? 10 iron ore and 4 copper ore. Haven't found any iron yet. I like a deep tree, a deep crafting tree, that's cool. That's iron ore, that's what we need there. Right. That's the tech tree. How do I... you can control the direction the tree falls by shooting at a specific place. Not that I've noticed yet. Well, let's see if I sort of shoot it off center. It did fall to the side. Let's shoot it off center on the other side. That fell away from it, so I don't think so. Technology, strawberries. Okay, so now I've got the tech tree, I've got the starting fabricator, but how do I build the starting fabricator? Hold control for more info. Press I, V for inventory. Shift click an item, right click for more details. Craft the starting fabricator to be able to make copper ingots. But I don't see how to craft... Whoa! That was terrain manipulation. Whoa! Whoa! Oh. Well, that was a big glitchy there while as the game saved. Look at that, we can make like this whole almost flattish area to build a base in. Cool. But I can't build the next thing, which is... It's not a lot of horizon either. What's that? So there's the tech tree. Oh, hold tab for the build menu, and then left click. What is that? That's meteor stone. Alright. Tab. The tech tree looks huge. Exactly how big it is, sort of, once you start getting, like, working through it, we'll see. Alright, tab, there we go. Fabricator. Build it there. Construct with laser by adding the things. Alright. In StarCraft, you craft your own star system. You will need to create... Yeah, that was the same message we did at the beginning, right? Access. Crafting. Craft. We'll be able to get coil wire here in a moment. We're going to need 1 copper ingot to get a coil wire. Oh. Control click to flatten. Oh, look at that. Even better at flattening. And alt click to smooth. Alright, so we just unlocked copper coil wires, which means that now the tech tree becomes smelter, tier 1 smelters, tier 1 solar panels, and tier 1 fabricators. Going to need 4, 10, 24 coil wire. I have 4. Gonna need more copper. Bro, I figured out, I was looking through Alicia's back office, if you will, before the stream, and she had it recorded in there that your name was Hayden at some point for some reason. Find some more iron. Need 3 more iron ingots to get smelters. We're ready to go on the solar panels. We're good on coils, actually. Need some more iron. Needs more ore to make the iron. I don't believe Crow's name is Hayden, Alicia, and it's not a secret, it's an error. It's a mistake. And it was very confusing when it happened last night. Out of food, taking damage. Oh no, eat a strawberry. Oh, there we go. Okay, there it is. I see there's an indicator on the right-hand side. Need more strawberries. Okay, so when it starts working on one thing, when the thing disappears, oh, I was going to say it doesn't start deforming the land, and then it started deforming the land. Just to prove me wrong. Okay, tech tree. Technology is not unlocked. Have I unlocked these things? Yes, I have. Why is that failing? Is it failing because it needs more different land? Not enough resources. Okay. Not enough iron ingots. And they require 100 electricity. This produces 50 electricity. So I'm going to need 4 of those. Not enough resources of that either. And it's all about iron. Need more iron. The iron must flow. Smelter goals, yes indeed. No point getting a smelter up just yet though. I'm short of the iron that I need to make said smelter, but B, even if I did, I don't have enough power to run it, so lots and lots of iron required here. Try and stay ahead of the food this time as well. Really need the copper at the moment, but as soon as I discovered all of this copper here, I should grab it. The iron is the thing that was really causing progress to slow down. Let's see if I've got enough iron to get us done. It's the name of the game, right? It's the whole deal is managing scarce resources. They weren't scarce, it wouldn't be much of a game. That's interesting. I'm not sure if deforming the landscape exposed those iron nodes, or whether they were there all along and I just hadn't seen them. Guessing these don't need to be connected. Alright, it's 200 power. Missed the beginning. Did I crash yet? No, there was no beginning story. We were just here. There was nothing to... there was no setup in terms of why we were here or what's going on. Struggle bus, Alicia. That's a little harsh. That's a little harsh. I've deformed the land around these here, and... now the stuff's... oops! Oh, that was the wrong button there. Now my gear is all buried. Getting it actually flat is not turning out to be super easy. Alright, have I got... ah, now I'm out of coil wire. Alright, so we got a factory, a fabricator there. No, that's the smelter. And the smelter can make... turn all the copper into copper ingots, and keep wanting to push the Q. No, the Q key to bring up the construction wheel, but it's tab. Alright, so coil wire I will be able to do when that copper is smelted there. Can I do it now actually? But I need more iron again. Wait, how about this iron? Absolutely was not there a moment ago. It appeared when I worked the land over. Cool. It suggests that it's all kind of procedurally generated, and as you manually terraform the things that should have been there, if that land had been generated in the first place, suddenly spawn. I do not know why we're here, but we apparently are going to have to form a Dyson sphere, not a swarm, sphere, around the sun, which is how Dyson spheres and swarms work, and build our own planets. Create enough power to build our own planets. Oh gosh, this world must be small. We've come over the horizon to look for the iron to be smelted there. But if I look behind me at where I came from, where the starting base is, where my gear is, it's considerably down from where I'm at. So that suggests a curvature of the Earth that is aggressive. Be aggressive. The Earth is flat. Yes. Right. Obs. Obviously that's what I meant, but yeah. Aha. I burnt some wood and then that turned into coal, and now I can make steel. Alright, tier 1 smelter done, tier 1 fabricator done. Which allows me to make a structure moving tool. That could be useful. I'm glad. I was thinking I needed to move the storage box, seeing as how it got itself buried. For the record, it's not. Yes. Yeah, Alicia, don't record that as a memory of Crow, is that he thinks that the Earth is flat. That is not what's going on here. Aha, unlocked steel frames. Stone bricks. How do I make stone bricks? What do I need to unlock to make stone bricks? G. Stone. Mine underground to find stone. Aha. Oh. More iron again. The iron keeps respawning, which is not unhelpful. Whoa, that's too steep. Let's go about this in a much gentler access. If Minecraft taught me anything, it is don't mine straight down. Or straight up. Aha. What's that? Well, that's coal. I discovered a coal seam. Ah, and there's some stone. a lot more coal than there is stone, weirdly. Do I think that the flat earthers really think that it's flat, or are they trolling? That is something I have pondered, and I don't have... I think that there are legitimately some people on both sides of that. Like, I think that there are some people who are trolling, yes. But I also think that there are some people who actually believe it. And that concerns me on so many levels. Alright, I've got lots and lots of stone now, I think. Let's see if I made this mine escapable. As the bard said, there's nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. Also, as the bard said, there is more things in heaven and earth, their Horatio, than are dreamed of in your philosophy. I guess that means we can think the earth is flat if we want to, but let's not get carried away now. Okay, so we now have stone bricks. We should be able to make a steel frame. Not enough steel to make more than one, but one is all we need to get started. A brick painting laser. Inventory bag, 5 steel frames. Boots. Backpack and boots and boots and boots. Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants. Let's make a bag. Inventory bag is on, so I got an extra 5 spaces in my inventory. That's cool. Mining laser. Is that not what I have in my hand? Mining laser tier 0. So it's not what I have in my hand. Steel frame. I don't have enough steel ingots for that. I barely have enough stone bricks for that. Five steel frames though. boots. I don't know what that allows me. What do boots help me with? 15% movement speed per tier. So I want this mining laser upgrade next, which means I need more copper, more stone, and more steel. More stone. That was a good set of stone. Oh, look at that. I'm onto a stone vein. Woohoo! So I'm playing a couple of games at the moment, off stream. I'm playing Astroneer, which I'm about to bring back onto stream. We'll be done with these demos here after this, so that's good. And Astroneer was sort of on my list of stream games, so I'll be picking up Astroneer with the Glitchwalkers DLC, so sort of well into the gameplay. Look at that stone, lots and lots of stone, good. But totally new content to me upcoming, so that's good. There'll be discovery. One of the best things about watching anybody ever stream Astroneer, and I highly recommend going and looking for Astroneer streamers. Find people who are new or doing new content, because the discovery in Astroneer is so cool. It's like just so wonderful watching people discover things. It's very rewarding. It's a great game, and if you've not played it, then you can be the one doing that discovery, and it is just wonderful. I really like Astroneer. It's a little cozy. It's gentle, but it's not completely harmless. You can die a couple of different ways, and you do. I've only once had that be a real problem for me. Alright, that was good. So, Astroneers with the Glitchwalkers DLC, that's coming up. I want to play Assassin's Creed Shadows, but I'm not going to play Shadows until after I finish Mirage. More than anything because I don't want any spoilers as to like the overall story arc, and particularly in regards to Basim/Loki. And that was a spoiler for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Sorry. I figure anybody that's going to play Valhalla has played Valhalla. we're not exactly new at this point on Valhalla. Oh gosh, I got 300 plus stone. Coil wire, steel frames. Need 10 steel frames. Okay. 20 coil wire. Make brick pillars. I can already make a Dyson ring launcher. Heck, we're jumping the gun a little bit there, aren't we? Let's see what we got here. So we got the boots in the bag, boots and bags and boots and bags and boots and bags. Steel frames, mining laser. One is available, and then the Dyson ring launcher. Waypoint flags, ray receivers that will need to be built fairly soon after the Dyson ring launcher, otherwise there's no point launching a Dyson ring. Oh, spaceships, they're only 2 techs away. 2 technologies from here to spaceships. What do I need to get? Dyson ring launchers. 10 and 8. So I'm not sure. This is definitely a step above most of the demos that I've played from Steam Next Fest, but it's not quite there either. Yeah, hard to say exactly. I think for the moment this is a watch, not a wish list, but we'll see. There have been a few games that I'm like, this is definitely, like, I definitely will get this at some point. Whether it's immediately or not, I don't know, but I will definitely get this game. And this is just not quite there. And there's my tier 1 laser. Oh, interesting. I've turned in my tier 0 laser, so now I have to wait for the tier 1 laser to be finished because I can't do anything at the moment. There's the tier 1 laser, so that's fine. Put down a Dyson launcher. Oh, it's going to require 100 electricity. Warning, you don't generate enough electricity to support this structure, and placing it will crash the electrical grid. Build new generators first. Destroy structures by pressing X. More power, more power. Ha, now I don't have enough copper coils after doing that. Let's try this again. Oh, we launched a rocket. Oh, we're launching multiple rockets. Dyson ring launcher tier 1, increasing Dyson rings, 0 rings created. So it's creating a ring of satellites around the sun. Now what happens here, this Dyson ring appears to be forming between the sun and us. So what happens when you form a Dyson sphere is that the rings will all completely surround the sun, and then there'll be no sun coming to us and we will freeze to death. Okay, so we got the Dyson Sphere launcher up. We need a ray receiver now. Oh, we should be able to build that right now. So the ray receiver should receive incoming power from the Dyson ring. Transmitting. The survival mechanic is kind of pointless. You have food that runs out, and so one of the resources that you can kind of collect here while you're running around is a food resource, but it does nothing in and of itself. We're not really surviving, it's just food. Freezing in the dark. Yes, a delightful way to go, especially when you do it to yourself. How's our ring coming together? Hard to say. Not seeing much of it. So we have 5 Dyson energies. They are a thing. They're not just electricity. They're a thing. Okay. So we now have Dyson energies. The next thing that we can discover is a moon creation rocket. A moon creation rocket. Straight there. We're just going straight there. The spaceship and the moon creation rocket. I don't know. We make them in the fabricator? No? Can't smelt it. Can't fabricate anything. That may be the end of the demo. Oh wait, did I just that was the... That was... Somehow I hadn't picked up the Dyson energy the first time? Okay. So it's frames. It's always frames. Steel. By adding a food mechanic, albeit that it has no point and no lore or no justification, anyway, you just add it, and therefore you have a survival game, so you can add another genre to your game. Completely unnecessary in this situation. Not doing anything of value. They should take it away. And I say that as somebody who probably only stumbled onto this game because it was had survival in the tags. So maybe it's not fair to say you should take it away, because if you took away the food mechanic, you couldn't call it survival anymore, and then I wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. Down into the coal mines we go. Dickens probably would have had words about that. So I did notice that the first time it saved the game, there was a definite stutter, a lag, but I haven't noticed that on any of the saves since. It's interesting. Genre bending or a desperate attempt to fit in. I just think it's a marketing ploy. But, you know, maybe the dev has grand ambitions and they just don't show up yet. So maybe we'll see how that goes. It might be that there is more to it, we just aren't there at this stage of either development or the story or something, I don't know. But it seems unnecessary. And actually a little disingenuous, it seems, because this is not a survival game. The fact that it has a food mechanic does not make it a survival game, really. So whilst adding in a food mechanic might mean that you could call it a survival game, it's yeah. The necessity to manage food alone does not make it survival. There's no other facets. That you got no fatigue, you got no heat, you got no cold, you got no. There's no apparent dangers beyond not eating. Like, not eating seems to be the full extent of the danger. We got no stamina to worry about, we got no mental health to worry about. Lots of stone. Now I can't find any coal. Coal was all I was finding to start with. Now I can't find any. Maybe I just go and get trees, because those resources are renewable. A rose by any other name wouldn't be a survival game. Very good, Alicia. Very good. That's where my wood went. I didn't think I'd used it all up. Moon creation rocket, spaceship. Just like that. Just like that. That's fantastic. I believe that the falling trees are just an animation. They couldn't actually hurt you. Decided now, but I think that's what's happening. The coal has gone cold, but that's right. Okay. Alicia, goodness, with the puns. Wowee. Can you hear my tone of voice, Alicia? That's an interesting. Or does it just like read like you're reading text? Who needs real danger when you've got falling trees? Well, that's a good point. There we go. I got out of the way of the falling trees early on, so I don't know for sure if they could hurt you. So that might be another way in which you could get hurt, and that would make it a more of a survival game. Alright, spaceships, just like that. I love it, I love it. Oh look, our Dyson ring is coming together. Look at that. Look at that. Now, if I'm going to build a moon creation rocket, I'm going to need another 5 frames and another 9 coils. If I need coils, I'm going to need more copper. Tone is everything, and And in the age of the text message, or the instant message, perhaps even more than the text message now, we've lost a lot of our ability to communicate. Non-verbal cues are so important, and we just don't get them so often these days. Rocket just needs the 9 coils. A moon creation rocket. Let's put you there. 21 out of 25% of Dyson completion required. Consider building more Dyson ring launchers. Well, I could do that. But at 21 out of 25%, I think we're doing fine. 21.8% even. 29.2, 22.2. I think we're doing fine. We'll give that a moment. %23%. No, 22.9. Alright. Okay, the spaceship has some cool maneuverability. Dig that. %24.1%. Oh, we could build another Dyson ring launcher, but we're so close that we'll just sit and wait. One small step for a not-so-survival game, one giant leap for a spaceship. You've been on fire tonight, Alicia. Keep it up. So, once we get this to... And we could see there from launching, it is indeed a very small asteroid that we've started on here. Ah! Crashed into my own Dyson rocket. Let's see, how long does it take to run all the way around the planet? The asteroid. It's not even a moon. Whoa. Whoa. Open the treasure chest. You have found gear relic and a gear relic. There is a chest in every ruin. And I got some iron. Okay, that's cool. That was a cool little feature. As I was running around the Earth, running around the planet, we are exactly on the opposite side of the little asteroid from start position. The asteroid might be tidally locked, actually. Which will make the solar panels very efficient. Is that iron? It was. Yeah, I think it is. I think the asteroid is tidally locked, and this position here is in the sun and is always in the sun. Ring's looking good. System says 28.6% done. So let's try building our moon creation rocket. Oh, and it instantly launched. Oh dear. Don't run into the ring rockets. Okay, well that's cool. So now we've got all this stuff here. How's my tech tree looking? I can now... Oh, ice is found on the moon. Craft the fabricator T1. End of demo. Ray receiver, this technology is not yet unlocked. Oh, I see. Is that a T1 upgrade? Things seem weird here. Ray receiver. Oh, ray receiver used meteor stone. So the ring is not complete. Oh, I was out of food. I thought something weird was happening. I thought the sun was giving me problems there. So this is a tier 0 ray receiver. Ray receiver, ray receiver. They look like the same thing. I'm not sure how that works. But anyway, so that gets us to our moon, and landing on the moon is going to the moon will complete the demo. So make sure that you are ready to stop playing before you go. That's cool. That's fair. We're in space. There's my little home on a little asteroid. Look at it, isn't it cute? It's this tiny little asteroid, and now the asteroid has this ice moon. Meanwhile, the sun is getting its Dyson ring going on. Something about that looks wrong. It doesn't look. It looks like it's a halo rather than a ring around the center of the sun. Looks a little off. Alright, so going to the moon will end the demo, but I think we're there. We've unlocked all the stuff, we've seen all the things. This is cute, and something I'd be interested in. I just don't know that it's ready yet, and there's a bunch of other games out there at the moment. So there we go. We have landed on the icy moon. Oh, there's very little gravity. I'm gonna bounce a little. Ice. Oh yeah, don't go straight down. That's supposed to end the demo, right? And out the other side. Also, it's not gonna just end it. It's going to, there's nothing else to do. Because now if I look at my tech tree, ice is unlocked, found on the moon. That technology is complete, but I can't make an iron bucket. I got off the planet. Yep, I made a spaceship. The spaceship's kind of cool, actually. Oh, I can't get back in the spaceship. But there is the asteroid. It's pretty small. I ran right around it. It does not take long. There's this down here. You can see this bit right here. I'm not sure how big your screen is to be able to see, but there's a temple thing there with a chest inside it to be unlocked. But that was a good start, good demo. How did we do on progress on the tech tree? Really, that's the thing. So in the hour and a half that I've played this, we got this far into the tech tree here. There is a long way to go. You've got that into the tech tree, which is maybe an eighth of the whole thing. And I would assume that the deeper you go, that tech takes longer. So there's no food on the moon, and I'm not allowed to get back into the spaceship. So I couldn't go back to the planet and get more food, even if I wanted. It means we are done with this demo. In fact, that means we are done with all of the demos. Save and exit. That is StarCrafter. And let's just go to StarCrafter on Steam. And I'm going to follow that, but I'm not going to wish list it at this point. Oh, look at their Dyson spheres coming along. The little asteroid planet is the planet. That's the one that you're gonna like do everything on and from. That's cool. Eventually, we're going to end up with a planet-wide factory, I would think, covering the entire surface of that thing. Okay, so uninstall that. Take the demo out of that filter, and let's give Astroneer 40 minutes or so. If it launches, Astroneer has been giving me problems. I don't know why. It's been a pain in the butt. It's not launching reliably. Oh, it's failed again. That's better. There we go. All right, Astroneer now. Pick up my 7th playthrough. I do like this game. I didn't play all the way through all 7 times, but still. And that's the ones that are on PC. I started playing on Xbox. Starcrafter, I think. Starcrafter was the last one we played. And this is Astroneer. Astroneer is good. Done. Not early access, not demo. This is mystery shrooms. Oh, that's right. I have another logistics depot. Large fungal growths identified deep within Sylvia. Okay. Let's get some... Nope. This one. Nope. It is this one. Fireworks, printers, oxygenators, storage sensor, batteries, power generation, platforms, storage, buggy stuff, small buggy stuff, medium buggy horn, winch paver, drills, thrusters, there we go, rail post bundles, that's what I'm looking for, resin and aluminium. Thankfully, I have collected together all of a whole bunch of resources already. So it makes doing this process of when I need something pretty straightforward. I say that, but then I was short on resin, so... I shouldn't need the rover. Where is my journey to the center of the earth? Not that one. Actually, no, no. What is this? Move gear from Calidor to Sylvia for EXO and rail missions is a note that I have left myself. So that means I'm going to need to take a spaceship instead of using the teleporting process. Want some hydrazine here. Hydrogen. Fly to Calidor. No, Astroneer is great. Did I say what did I say was wrong with Astroneer? What did I say that made you think something was wrong with Astroneer? Astroneer is great. Starcrafter. Starcrafter is, I don't even think it's, bother. Oops, didn't mean to launch. Starcrafter I don't even think is in early access yet. So it's not available to play at all. But I played the demo, and um, it was cool, quaint, I suppose might call it. It was not super exciting, but it was fine. I need to compact that. So I will keep an eye on its development and see how it goes, and potentially in the future we'll pick that one up as I see how its progress goes along. Astroneer is excellent. This is new since the last time I played it. The last time I played through, we have these trees now that you can grow, which produce, if you tap them with a device you can make, they produce organics, so you can have a sustainable source of organics, not just tearing up the flora, the fauna, the flora that is in the local area. You can actually make it so that it grows and regrows, which is great. Which means you can now build a renewable energy system based on generators instead of relying on sun and wind. Although we're at the point where we now have nuclear anyway. All right, back to Sylvia, which is the Earth-like planet. And that's Sylvia there. Silva, not Sylvia. That was my stop. I'm going to have to go all the way around the world. Yep, there we go. Oh, I'm snapping. Does it not want to be? Is it too long for the space? Okay, where is my journey to the center of the Earth? That is not it. Although, where does that go? That goes nowhere in particular. Renewable energy is the way to go. Yeah. How many trees do you need to grow to make it worthwhile? Actually, it's really fast. So I planted 8 trees out here to try and run 2 generators, and it's way overkill. I think you might only need 1, maybe you need less than 2 trees per generator. The growth on the resource is plenty fast. I think I'm going to build a new... What's stopping me from going forward? I'm going to build a new path here. Drill on, paver on. Oh, I love this setup. And we'll just go down. It drills out the space for the vehicle to go through, and if there's a cavern or whatever, the paver automatically builds road as well. Another situation where the curvature of the Earth is interesting. There's a level in the paver, in the paver, so you can decide, you can see whether you're going up or down. But as you're going down, you keep having to adjust more and more down because you're sort of going past the curve of the Earth, and so what was down a moment ago starts becoming flat and then up if you don't adjust further down, because the curve of the Earth keeps dropping away from you. Right, mushrooms. How far do I need to go for mushrooms? Mystery mushrooms, large fungal growths identified deep within Sylvia mantle layer. So I'll get a notice when we get to the mantle. It's quite a long way down. There we go, we're in the mantle. So next cavern. and stop going down quite so aggressively. And at the next cavern, we will bail out, and there we go. What happened there? There we go. That's what we're looking for. Oh, wait. Those are in the walls. Are they what we're looking for? No, those are not what I'm looking for. It's a long way down, though. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, they're way up above me. Oh no, there's one down here. Did not need to come anywhere near this deep, apparently. I could carry that on a rover. It doesn't need to be on a train, but my goodness, that's... Well, there's only one there. Train seems super inefficient by the time you build all of the rails just to come down here and get just one of the... and pick up just one thing, and then have to build to another location. So we've got these mystery mushrooms here. Let's put the... that need to be returned to the surface. 10 of them, which at 10 of them it makes some sense that they're... that you want to transport them via train because you want to move a whole lot at once. It's inefficient to move them all one at a time. But if there's only one at any given location, which it appears to be here, then running rails to that location to pick up just a single item is silly. It's much better to do it with a truck. In fact, I could pick up 3 or 4 on the truck without having to run rails down. Man, this turn here is just so pretty. Play Astroneer, people. Play Astroneer. It's really, really good. Oh gosh, I made that steep. Okay, so I'm going to go back up to the surface, and I'm going to pick up some stuff to extend my truck's storage capacity. And then I'm going to come and pick up these mushrooms down here. And we'll see if any of the sites have like lots of mushrooms at them, then we can think about bringing a train down for those. But the first one that I found did not. It only had a single mushroom there. Or QTRTGs should be enough to run the whole system. Oh wait, those are too smalls. That's not gonna work. I'll only be able to pick up one at a time. In that case, there's nothing gained. But by putting that extender on there. I cannot fit all 10 mushrooms on in one go. I could fit... Well, I can only fit one on. I thought I was going to be able to fit two. So I can only fit one at a time on the truck. But I need to run the truck to get to the final destination anyway. Oh boy. Because the truck is what I use to like pave the way. I can't get down to the lower levels of the mantle without running the truck, so I have to drive the truck down there regardless, and it seems silly to drive the truck down there just so that I can lay rails to a location where I only pick up a single one of the required object, and I can pick that object up on the truck that was there in the first place, and without making a second trip or going through all the effort of where's it gone? All the effort of laying rails down. Much more efficient this way. Alright, having grabbed that one from this level, there's a couple that I can see on the compass that are at higher levels. So we'll see if I can get to them, and cross fingers, when I do get to them, they will have multiple mushrooms at them so that I'll be able to justify bringing a train down. That level there. Oh good, I see at least two here at this location, so that's better. Do anyone in my family watch my streams? Not often. They did. My immediate family used to watch a little more often. Wife and kid used to tune in, but not anymore. Now I'm just boring. They are indeed very big mushrooms, and it's so cool. I don't know if you've played Astroneer, Crow, but I can't recommend Astroneer enough. It's really good. Yeah. Alright, so there's 2 to be brought back there. I'm still not actually convinced that it's worth bringing a train down just for those. But I could bring a train down the central... I could bring a train down to that level and then use the truck to do the last mile, so to speak. Yeah, let's do that. Let's bring... Let's double this width here. I've never done this before. Tried to create a 2-lane road. Trying to discover something at the moment, actually, and I don't know what. Well, that's weird. I've never seen one of those. That's just a little itsy bitsy one. Oops, I don't honestly know what I'm doing. These are research items, so we've got to bring these back to base for the scientists to research. This is actually quite difficult trying to match the first road. Little up, little down, little up, little down. Because it's not straight because of the curvature of the Earth. And this one deals with that a little bit more realistically than StarCrafter did, which was just this tiny asteroid. The space is much larger and has gravity that is appropriate. Easiest way would be the lottery, right? There's no effort involved in that. Was that my off-ramp there? I think that was. No. Could be, though. If that wasn't my off-ramp, where is it? Oh, it's right there. Very close. Marry well. Or create something people can't live without. Those are excellent suggestions, Alicia. About as useful as win the lottery, as suggestions go, but right on the money, so to speak. Sadly, I find myself a little late for probably both of those. And creating something people can't live without does require effort, but the labor of love. Okay. That should allow me egress there. You were playing No Man's Sky last night and landed on an airless moon with no gravity, found a cave in the bottom of a deep crater and built the loneliest base in the universe. Call it Hadley's Hope. Left a message. They come at night, mostly. Is that a reference to something that I should know, or is that just funny in and of itself? Let's run the train down here. This side for the train. Aliens. Oh. You know, I love the first two movies, and but I didn't watch them very often. Not exactly well versed. Was They come at night mostly. Was that aliens or alien? Alright, there we have a train track that'll get us down to the level that the little dudes are on. And having run the path, I can now pick up 2 at a time. The terraforming colony was called Hadley's Hope, and you said they come at night mostly in aliens. Oops, that was the wrong thing to take off there. Alien was set on a spaceship, right? And Aliens was the one that was on the colony, right? Right, where's my train? Let's just jump on that and ride it back to the top. See if I can put a second car on it now. This car on now. Yes, that's better. Good. Okay, so we can get 2 cars on there. So I can only carry 2 of these mushroom things at a time, even on the train, but it makes the there and back process easier. Wonder if I can send it without being on board. I know I can call it. I get on, back it up and jump off. It stops. Alright, well I guess we gotta... they're going to load into there. 1, 2. That means we're 3 out of 10 done. Ugh. But I got the rail line in now, so now it's just a matter of driving the truck around. On the flat. Alright, let's find some more. The radar says this way. And down a little. Wait, did I just destroy it? Where did it go? No way, dude. Bummer. Whoa. Picked up some malachite, some raw copper. That's 3. Or 4. That's 4. Do I have the game sounds low? There aren't many game sounds, but no. Let me turn them up a little to see if I've got control over that. Is that the settings? Oh yes, I do have it very low. It's quite obnoxious. And I have the music off entirely. Let's put the music back on as well. These little engine things here, these little power generators, there are 6 of them running on here. Oh, no, I've only got 4 of them running on here at the moment, but they are just constantly on and a bit obnoxious, like I said there. So I usually have those down reasonably low. The drill is louder. Can you hear me now? It's not camera stuck. It's not a lot. It's not everything about this game is pretty gentle. And it's really a treasure. Well, that's 5. We're halfway done with these. This is the 3rd in the series of planets that you have to go to and collect the things and deliver them back to the station. The others have all been much more appropriate for train transportation. Multiple things in one place sort of... It made sense to run a rail line and build a station. Oops, that's not the button I wanted. These are a little more... a little less sure that this is the right method for collecting and gathering them. don't want to hit right into where the thing is. I would just want to come out close, because I don't want to risk destroying it with the drill. Somewhere around here we should exit into an open cavern. Stalagmites. There it is. The rail line is good as far as it goes. It allows me to cut some of the journey off from the truck, and it's easier to just deliver things by rail. I don't have to drive, don't have to think too much about it, and I can carry twice as much. So it's good in that respect, but rail line is perhaps not the solution that this problem needed. Aha! There's two of them at this spot just up here. First. Something's shooting at me. Do I need to be worried about it? I've seen... Yep, stalagmites. Well, at least they told me that I'd broken through from being sort of drilling through the walls and was entering a cavern. So that was a good indicator. We were making progress. Oh, it's 9:54. Gosh. So let's get this one back and then call it a night. Tomorrow night, hopefully I will... not tomorrow night. Next week. Tomorrow night I will be playing trivia. Next week... I'll pick this up and I will have completed this section and we'll be on to the actual Glitch Walker's new DLC. So that'll be new. This is new as well. I've never done this quest before. I have built rail lines before. The rail mechanic was in, but they hadn't built story content around it. So this is new for me. And I haven't done all the automations that can be done. And I've got some interesting ideas of things that could be automated. Like, for example, we were talking about the organics that are now renewable and can be used to see, these are gentle ones. These are ones I planted. These ones can't be harvested for all the organic resource. So there's a tapper that you can put on some of these new trees, new organics that have this sort of flower thing on them, so you can grow organics out of that. And then you use some automation arms to pick them up, deliver them to a furnace. The furnace turns them into carbon, and the carbon is the fuel to run these generators. And then so the cost of power to run the smelting furnace and the arms is less than the power that the generators put out, so it all works out as a net positive. You can deliver about 15 units of power out of that little setup, and it's kind of cool. Kind of cool. Fools Rush In, that's the DLC that we're going to get to. This appears to be broken. I can't seem to get this one more collectible that I'm supposed to get. And we are sitting on 7 out of 10 of the mushrooms delivered. I would think that silver's going to be the last stage in this mission, because we're back to the starting planet, the home planet, if you will. So I will pick that up off stream, and we'll take a look at Glitch Walkers together starting on Monday, and then we'll follow that up in the coming weeks with finishing off Assassin's Creed Mirage before I check out the new Assassin's Creed Shadows. Loved it. Okay, guys, that's me out of here. Thank you very much for your company, everybody. Thanks, Crow. Appreciate you, sir, and I hope you're feeling better today than you were yesterday. And better again tomorrow. Please don't forget to hug your loved ones. And stay curious. Good night. Got it. Thanks, Crow. I'll look for that.